Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now I'm back on here again because I wanted to show you what I've been doing. Now, this morning I decided I wanted to put some serviettes onto some pieces of paper, whatever. And this I put onto a piece of music paper, so you can see that. Gee, I hope that shadow's not going to be too bad on that thing. I don't understand. I have not moved my things in any way, so I hope that this is working. Maybe it's where the camera's sitting on or something. I don't know, but I think I have a lot of glare on that, and I'm sorry about that. I hope it works okay. Just a bit of a heads up on things. Something that happened to me. Well, I sit in the lounge room and I have a computer, and I have one of those chairs that lift you up because I sit there to watch TV or whatever. The chair lifts me up, because it's one of them lift up chairs because of my knees and stuff. Anyway, it's not funny really. I have a table that sits across in front of me, and it's on wheels. And I push the table back across that way. There's a window there. I push the table back and I lift my chair up or down, whichever way I'm going. If I'm getting up, I was getting up. I don't know what happened. I can't really say. I was handbraking a video that I've actually put up since. I had the computer open. The table has a bar, a steel bar under the bottom for where the legs are. It goes across like that, and you've got wheels here and wheels there, and there's this steel bar. For some reason, I don't know how this happened, whether it stopped on something, the table, but the computer went zoom, plonk, and landed with its openness fair on the edge of the thing, because me and my husband both seen it, smashed to pieces. I could not believe how much it broke. Broke all the screen. It's a laptop actually. Broke the screen, broke the casing that it was encased in of the thing, because of the steel thing I suppose it landed on, and the way that it landed on it at an angle, like because the corner of the laptop was open like that, and when it fell it just hit the metal like fair there, smashed it to pieces. Oh goodness me. It's the thing I bought it just before Christmas, so I didn't have a laptop. I was sitting there, oh dear, and I said, oh dear, I'm going to have to buy another one. So I did. So the next day we got organised, and I found one, and my daughter went and picked it up for me and brought it to me, and I've spent a couple of days, a day and a half, not continually, but on and off, trying to get all the programs and things back into it and put all my passwords into it and all that sort of thing. It takes a lot of doing, but I actually did it on my own this time. My husband was there, but he used, advised a bit here and there, but I was really pleased because I know my daughters have had to come previously and start up any computers, any laptops or whatever I've had to buy. So I was just out of action for one day, and it was really scary because I just can't get over the fact that now it's a beauty though too, the one I got. I got it on a big special because it ended the year special, and it was really good one. One I had before actually was only new, but I wasn't that excited about it. But this one here is back to my HP. That's what I really like, the brand. But anyway, so that's my incident for the week, and I hope I don't have any more. Okay, so today I decided I wanted to put these serviettes onto this, so I Mod Podged that on there, and you can just see some of the writing at the back of it. Doesn't that look cool? And this one here that had this had writing on the serviette, that one. Okay, now I was sitting there thinking, and I watched a thing last night that I think it's Diana H. I think that's her. I'm going to have to put up her video. Anyway, she had, I did this one too, and I didn't really like that. That came out way too dark. That's not my, because I got these cheapy tags from here in town. I don't know how many I bought, but they were nasty. Okay, so I was watching this lady, and she was using stamps. And she was using stamps to make tags. Like for putting stamps on to make them look like they were, and they were really good. Okay? Now, I don't have a lot of this is a new stamp I bought. That looks good. But this is a piece of a serviette. Look at that. So I got a bit of the serviette and put on it, and put on that one too. And it looks like a bit of old ephemera, don't you think? Do you think or not? Anyway, I think so. So I've got to do more of these, you know, because I just only done these two this morning. And I was so excited. I just thought, oh, now look at this. So then I went through my serviettes. I do call them that because napkins and nappies things that babies wear. I don't know, but that's what my thought is on that. So they're serviettes to me, okay? People call them that, you know, different things in different places. But anyway, so I found this one. This is not too bad. I'll have to see how that comes out. And then I've got that one that's got a lot of writing on it. And I could use a bit of that. Isn't this awesome? Some of these have been gifted to me because I don't think I've ever been able to buy anything. These birds are nice, aren't they? That's a nice one. That one there's got a bit of writing and that on it that I'm going to have a peep at in a minute. This one here's got a lot of stuff on it, hasn't it? If you're going to watch and see what I'm going to do, I think it'll be good. It'll be fun. Anyway, so this is what I've collected up. Plus I found this one here. I don't know who sent me this, but by geez, isn't he gorgeous? I'm going to put him on something. Oh dear, look at that. He's got mates. There's lots of them. I really love that. I'll just put that there because I wanted to look at it again later. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? I think I only got one of those, and that's got a bit of writing. This is awesome. Isn't this beautiful? And this one, don't know if I'm too over-fussed on the grey, and that one there is a really nice one, but I don't know if I'll actually be doing that same, using it for the ephemera type things that I'm looking for. But anyway, let's have a go and see what it's like. Now, I've been cutting out, I have some file folders, right? I got some old ones. I had a real old one there that I cut up first, and it was a bit yellowy. It was a bit yellow. This is the one I've just done now. I used this tag, Ruth. Thank you very much. Ruth first sent me that, and I used that as a template for it. And I've got those little ones, but I don't want them. And I've actually got this one that I use for the template for the smaller ones. So I want to do some of the bigger ones if I've got enough stuff on here. I'll show you how I did. Now, do I need any of that bits? This posting, that might look good on there. What do you reckon in the I don't know what anybody thinks, whether they think that I've got this right or not. I'm just, you know, having a senior moment. But anyway, let's have a go. Bit of Mod Podge on that. I've already been playing in it, so oh no, I dipped it in way too far. Oh. Now, you've got to be careful with these, because if you're a bit too rough, with them, they will break and tear, okay? So, I'll show you this one, and then I'll do the stamp one I did. I'll show you how I did the stamp one. Now, I'm going to get a bit of this here that's got along the bird across this bit of the card. I want that to cover the whole thing like that. I mean, I can still probably, excuse me, put something different on there too as well. I don't know yet. Now full of water. Could be that glue making this smelly stuff making me cough. I don't know. I've only got half a pot of podge here, Mod Podge. I'll turn that round in case none of you people can't understand what I'm actually saying. This is a gloss one, and I do like to use this. I've never had a matte one. I've only ever had the gloss. This is only the second bottle I've used, as I haven't done a lot of this sort of thing since I've been crafting now, like doing this sort of things. Okay, now where's now I've got the scissors here. Maybe I shouldn't do this yet, but I want to just try and get, oh god, sugar, don't cut the little bird's head off, it's just not good. I'll just go across here. Should probably do that first, shouldn't I? I'll just fold that bit up a bit instead of screwing it up so it looks like an old rag. Now, okay, what do you think about that then? Okay, now, it does take a while to dry, but I don't think, I'm going to stuck to the I don't think it'll be that long that we can't actually have a look at it in a minute before I finish, you know, before we finish. So that's that one. I'll put that on there. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Now, I got my stamp, which is just here, I think. Okay, and I've got some, really love this Memento Long Lasting. This is Rich Cocoa, which I do love the colour because I think it goes, like, on these things really good. On this, look, the vintage look, well, look, I think it looks vintagey, sort of, don't you? I mean, it's not that great, but it's my personal idea. How's that sound? You know, and other people's as well, of course. But anyway, so I just got, on my block, I do stick my stamps onto blocks, as you probably would know, because I tried to, I hope I've got enough ink on that. Can't see around there. Oh, yes, I have. Now I'm going to put that onto here because a lady told me one day that I'd actually stamped it wrong, and that's okay because I like feedback because I can't see what I'm doing that way. So I'm going to just do this with my hands, and I'm just going to press this down. This is what I did with the other one this morning, and it worked. So let's hope it's going to work today. There we go. That's a bit on the bottom. Okay. Now all I did then was get a piece of this here, which I'm going to use. Yeah, I'll use this because of the colour, because it's the right colour, and I'll cut a piece off this. You can see this serviette's been you know, around for a long time. I don't think I'll need that this wide. Okay, and then I'm going to put that up there like that, which I might take it up a little bit higher. What do you reckon there, eh? So I want to leave it till I get put on, eh? Let's put it on first then. Oh dear. Now I did have the thing here for wiping. Here we are. How do we get over there? Anyway, anything's possible in my craft room. There's nobody. Please, nobody think it's okay. Oh dear. And then I'm going to put that there like that. Didn't go right over that side. Probably should have put it over there a bit further, but I didn't. Look at that, I missed that bit. I'm going to maybe be really careful. I'll cry, but there we go. Oh, goodness me. It'll be wrinkly, but that's okay. It's a bit of wrinkle. Nothing wrong with a bit of a wrinkle. A bit of texture. It's a bit of texture, okay? So there you go. That's that bit done, and that's how I did that other one there, which I really like. And then I just put some, distress the edges, and I'm going to put lined paper on the back because I think they're too flimsy, and besides that, people want to write on them too, you know, if you're in the book or whatever, you want to write on them, so shouldn't be doing that now. That's wet and I'll get glue all over my scissors. Oh well, as long as I don't use me good ones. Now, how's this going? It's taking a while, but I've got a lot of Mod Podge there, so that's going to be white if I don't get that off. That's another issue. It'll be all white, but I've got to be careful when I'm doing this because otherwise I'll catch it and make a big hole. I'll just pull that bit off. But I think that's going to look really cool when that's done. What do you reckon? I think that's going to look really cool. Now, let's see if I can't get something out of a different one. I'll use that one to wipe my hands later. There's that piece. I've got to put a bit of the computer. Now, my camera, I don't want to go past the time, and I should be right. Okay, so that's that bit. Now, let me see what other pieces I've got here. I'll put on it. I mean, I don't know what other sort of stamping, but I don't think I've got anything too jazzy. I'll just, you know, but I thought the idea of this was cool. I thought I found an idea. I hope I've probably seen this. So please don't, please, if anybody's seen anybody else do this, don't say, Sonia, you've pinched their idea, because if you see something out there and it comes to your brain, well, it can't be helped if I forgot where it come from. Because I don't want to say that it's my original thing, because it wouldn't be. And now I can put this onto here, and I don't know whether that's a good idea. Wait a minute, there's memories about this. So if you've got a nice stamp too that'll go on that, that looks really cool. Look at that bit. What do you reckon? What do you think that'll look like? Let's have a go at that bit. Put that bit on. A bit of, probably should cut it out first, but oh dear. I'm naughty, aren't I? I probably should do that first. I'm shocking. Oh, I've been doing a bit on my gypsy book, people. I'm afraid I won't be doing any more on video. I'll be showing you when I finished it, because it's just something that is, it's really sometimes you can, you know, and other times it takes a really long time for me to come up with the idea that I need to be the right idea, you know. Now that wasn't good because I made a hole there now. Okay, stick a bit on top. Be careful, Sonya. Go steady. Go steady, Sonya. Go steady. Now while that's there like that, I'm going to put another one under there somewhere. I'm going to put some... I hear my camera purring. You know, like it makes a purring noise when it's going. And I think it does too when you're watching it. I might put this one on the end there. That looks pretty cool, that bit. I don't know if I'm making anything worthwhile here, but I'm having a go. And then I'll show you what I've been doing as well. Okay. Okay, right. Come here, you. Thank you. Bit of something there. There was. Bit of extra something. Hope you can see this. Good. And I'm going to knock myself in the road. What do you think about that, eh? Isn't that cool? I do love it. I'm sure somebody's done this before. It's just not my... something I've just come across this morning. I'm just in here trying to work out what to do. Because I did say the other day that it costs a lot of money to send. And it does. I'd say people... I'm sorry for being... I didn't mean to be mean about it. I hope I wasn't being mean, but I thought that the price of the things was a really bit rude. That there didn't go right to the edge, but does that matter? Because that's going to come off there. I'm going to sit that down there for a minute and hope that it dries out a bit. I'll clean this off here. That was very delicate, that bit. I forgot to tell you too to take your pieces off the back of these. I don't know if that's a bit of it is. Because it's already got it's got writing still on it, you can see it. You have to take off your other pieces off your napkin because, you know, your serviette. Take my serviette. Because, so this part here's what you want to stick, and then you can see through that, and that's how that works. I'll have to get another one of those wipey things. Where are they? I've got a full packet here somewhere. There we go. Bit of stuff on there. That's alright. I'll dry it a bit. Okay, now, what else was I going to tell you? Something interesting. I know I was going to tell you something interesting. We were doing this. Oh, I know what I've been doing. Now, like I said, I couldn't find any of these things right online. So the other day, I went up to the town and I went to the stationery place. And I bought pay slips. And I tea-dyed them. Then they look old and ratty, don't they? Look at that. I think the packet of these were a couple of dollars or something. I've got a big packet. This is only some. Right? I got them. I tried to explain to the girl what I wanted, and she couldn't work it out, of course, because it didn't make sense to her, because she had no idea what was going on. And anyway, all of a sudden she started getting it right. I got some petty cash vouchers, and I think they look old and crappy. And if I was clever enough, I could get my ink and a pen, couldn't I? I could write on them if I wanted to, you know, to do that. I had some bridge I had a game of bridge, and a really old one, and this book that was in it, I actually put the whole thing in there, I think, at one stage, and I just tea-dyed them to put in the books, okay? So that was something I didn't buy up there. I bought this book, and it was actually a travel vehicle logbook thing, and I dyed them. They didn't come out that brown because I didn't leave them in the oven very long, but I don't mind because it's different stages of it. This one here is a shopping reminder. This came out of a shopping thing that I bought the other day. It's from Nestle's Cooking Club, and it had all these things in there. So this was dated 70 or 80 something, I think. Where is that thing? No, now I can't remember what it was. It was that one there. It had a real lot of good stuff in that book, and it was really crappy. And the man said, hang on, there's some other things out of it. And the man said, I think I'll throw that in the bin. I said, well, you won't, because I'll take it home and save it. So I coffee dyed these. They were already a khaki colour, like this colour that they are, but they had an extreme smell, but they don't now because I coffee dyed them, so they don't stink now. So those there I can use as well in the... So when you're looking for something, you can find it if you just keep going. Now, this is one envelope that I did, and then me being all silly, I don't know what else I've got here to show you, so I think I had more than that. But anyway, we'll look at it sometime down the track. There's some more there that I did. Me and my wisdom decided I'd buy some of these. And then I'm thinking to myself, when I'm dipping them in the water, I'm sure that plastic will melt in the oven. It does. Okay, believe you me, it melts in there. So I intend to put some tea into one of these squirt things, spray it on, and then iron that dry, because you can't put it in the oven, okay? Not allowed. This one I did. I did that, put that one in the oven, and I've also got these ones that I put in the tea, which is not a lot. I think I used one the other day. But I just tried them to see how they go. And it was fun. It took me a long time. I kept burning myself on the door of the oven. I don't know what that was about, but I just kept burning myself on the oven door. So I've got bits now. I've got bits now to work with. And thanks to, oh, you know what else I got? I got pay packets. I got pay packets, and they're yellow. They're a yellowy colour, and I don't know where they are. But anyway, I'll find them. And you know, it doesn't matter if I use these things and make them look old. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I know a lot of people get theirs from the sales over there in America, where you have deceased estate sales and things like that. Well, see, I live in a very young country when you think about it, and we don't have like really old. Well, we've been here a few hundred years, I suppose, but still, we're not finding anything really ancient. I suppose people got rid of all that stuff. You know, they didn't realise how good it was, did they? Now I should have did this on the other side so I don't wreck it. I'll put the lid on this so I don't wreck that, which is something I've only just learnt to do by watching a lady called Gail, and I can't say your last name, Gail, I'm so sorry. I will put a link to your channel. This lady does so much lovely journaling. It's her fault I'm doing this. I'm blaming her for this, because I really like this. And little books, she does some fantastic work. And look at this, me, I just chopped off that round, and it's not supposed to be. So now I'm going to have 4 round corners instead of 2. Aren't I a silly old wheel? Anyway, we're not going to panic about that either, are we? We're just going to let it go. What do you think about that? Now, that's a nice piece of ephemera. Well, I hope so. it'll be nice. I can put something else on there, you know. I could make a thing at the bottom of it to make a tag, a pocket. I can make that into a pocket anyway, that piece. So that come off the doilies, serviettes, doilies. Now I've got this one here. It's still a little tiny bit damp, but it's not too bad. It's not getting stuck to the scissors or anything. Now turn it around this way. I must have got stuck to something though, because look at that, I've peeled it off. That must have been when it was stuck to the table. But I'm going to put a piece of, like I said, a little bit of lined paper. And I've collected up old writing pads and old exercise books, what we call them here in Australia. I don't know what, and the pages in that are a bit, you know, oldish looking. You have that there, and then you get this thing here, and you have got it on upside down, Sonia. So I'm going to have to snip that bit off there, and I should have kept that bit. Let's just eyeball it for the time being. A bit more, hey? Make it look a bit more taggish. And then, because I've done this upside down, and then I will punch a hole in that there, and that might look a bit like a bit of a nice piece of stuff. You think? You think that one doesn't do what this one does, but it's still, you know, it's just, it's stamping and I should have put that exactly, shouldn't I, instead of having to cut this off later. I should have put it exactly. Anyway, I just keep going around here and see where this goes. Right. I do love doing these craft with me videos because, like I said before, I get on here and after I've been crafting for a long time, I'm too tired to keep going. So I really want to do that craft with me video. That one seems a bit, you know, skew with, but and then I can get a bit of this here, put a bit of this on. And then I'll put the, there's always plenty of stuff on the bottom of this ink thing. And I only ever use this one anyway, really. I only ever use this one. It's called Vintage Photo. Hardly ever use any of the others. Now there you go. How does that look? All right, hey. I just think it needs a bit there. Okay. All right, now I'll do this one. It's got to have a hole in it. And I'm sure that there'll be lots of other things you can add to these too to make them. But if you've got stamps with any lines and things, anyway, I'm going to put that lady's link. I promise I will do it. I do sometimes forget and I'll come back. So if you don't see it there, I'll probably come back tomorrow and put it, because I'll be thinking about it. I'm thinking, oh dear, I didn't put that there, better do that. I'll sit that there. I'm not finished with it yet, so I don't want to. Okay, so we've got this one here. Move some of this stuff. Probably got a better serviette there too. Let's have a look, see if we've got another one. I might not do one with a rose or something on it. I'll do a pretty flowery one, eh? What do you reckon? Am I still recording? Very good. I did a tiny one before this. My Happy Mail. That really nice lady Avril. She sent me some Happy Mail. Oh, come on, Sonia, don't cut over the cardboard. Well, that doesn't look right, does it? Look at that. That's really bad. Isn't that shocking work? Oh dear, how did I come to do that? Well, you wouldn't know, really, would you? But I can see that I can cut it off there. What's wrong with me? There we go. How's that? That might went over there a little bit too far, but that doesn't matter either. It's all my strange work. Strange, but my work, so I can do it like I want to, I suppose, can't I? Now, what have I got here? Another ticket. Got another ticket. So I don't know what you think about these, but I thought they turned out quite well. Hope you can see that nicely. I thought they turned out really good, so I'm really pleased with them. And that bit there. And it actually really didn't take me that long to do them, did it? I've got they're a bit, like, they need to have the back things put on them, so I'll be doing that, having their pieces of paper on the back of them. I'm just going to do one more of these here. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Some lovely person sent me this, and I do like it. Look at that. It's so fine. Okay, so I hope I don't rip it. I'm going to put the whole lot of that on there. You know, like as much as what I can. Don't you reckon? It'll look good. I do. I'm going to do that one. Maybe just a half. Yeah, because it's sort of... how about that? Yeah, that. Okay. Oh, this bit. How about that side? How about that bit? Yeah. Yeah, dear. How about that? That looks good. Okay. Let me do that bit. Make sure you land it in the right place. Whoops. I should have cut that other piece off, shouldn't I? No, I'm going this way. Goodness. I don't think I put glue all over that. I didn't. Something to the side is a lot better than something that is in the centre. There's something to do with the eye. Our eye doesn't like to see things that are just there in the middle. It likes to see things to the side. It does not like to see one thing, it likes to see 3 or 5. It's just what our eye likes. Okay. Right. Now, wipe that bit. Okay, now I'll cut this up here, like so. I'd like to thank all my new subscribers and anybody that has commented on my channel. I really do love to see your comments, I do. And you say the nicest things, you ladies do. Thank you so much for your lovely comments. If I get to write back a bit, I do sometimes. Otherwise, if I can't, I'm sorry. I do have to do other things too sometimes. You know, I guess I have to. If I have to, I have to. And I can't help it. Just have to do other things sometimes, and I can't always get to do what I want to. I'll get up and I'll have a quick look, and I'll think, oh, I've got to come home when I do such and such, or when I finish doing this, I'll come back here and I'll... That doesn't happen. You never get to come back, because when you go on there the next time, there's probably some more... Oh dear, I hope this is in the shot. There's probably more things on there that you've got to attend to, and it just... Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I'm here. I know yous are all there. I really appreciate... If there's some of you that comment all the time, and I really appreciate that. So I'm really pleased that I am showing you something, and that you're learning something, and I'm not, you know, I'm glad that you're learning something, because I really like to teach people things. It's great to learn stuff. Okay, let's get me a hole in that. That didn't work really good because I still got all the paper in there from the last time. Put some stuff around the outside, eh? This will make a good one, won't it? To put in a pocket or whatever. Isn't that awesome? Oh, it's just so nice. I do like it, and I hope that's straight. Yeah, it's really nice, isn't it? And I'm really glad that you're all watching me and enjoying what I do. And I'm going to come back in a minute, and I think in a minute, maybe I'll have to wait until tomorrow, because it's probably lunchtime and I'm not allowed to go without that because it makes me feel peculiar. And it's not good. Anyway, gonna have time off to eat. It's ridiculous. I used to sit in here till about 3 o'clock of an afternoon and keep grizzling at the doctor because I felt sick all the time. You're supposed to eat. Because obviously what I've eaten is not helping me previously. Okay, so now, there we go. I think I've done it okay. I think everything looks all right. I will tweak and twiddle with anything that it needs to be fixed. And do the backs of them. And then I can put them in to my journal, can't I? How's that look? I think I love it, okay? And I've got all these other serviettes over here to work with, to make more with. And this, look at this birdie, isn't he beautiful? Oh, I do love that birdie. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.